I'm going to show you what I do every day to make myself look not as crazy. So to start off with, I always conceal first. I use the Peach Corrector underneath my eyes from Bobbi Brown. It's the bomb. It gets rid of, it's got that gel consistency to it, so it gets rid of any dark circles, anything like that, and it holds up really nicely underneath foundation. So I just take my finger and swirl it in there, and I just dot it underneath my eyes. I just use my finger to work it in there. Get it up into your tear duct. Anywhere where you have that darkness. The other side. This stuff is amazing because I have pencil lead stuck in my face, courtesy of my sister when I was younger. It's a long story, but it's right there, right in my face. You can see it, you can feel it. Can't see it that well right now because of the makeup that I just put on it, but this helps to get rid of that blue since it's that orange color. So basically when you're thinking color wheel, you want to go exactly the opposite color to accentuate or to get rid of any coloration. So if you've got red blemishes, you want to go with a green concealer. If you've got dark circles, you want to go with more of an orange color, which is what this peach concealer is. More of an orange color. You just want to blend it underneath there. Pat it on. And then I use another concealer. I use the Dermablend. This is super thick. It's super full coverage, which is awesome. It comes in a little stick like this, and I put it just around my nose just because I've got some blotchiness there. And this is awesome because it's got more of a greenish undertone to it, so it gets rid of all that redness. Right there. I don't have any blemishes right now, so I don't have to cover those up. I also have a color wheel of concealers. I'll show you next time. It's got the purples in it. It's got the greens in it, so I can explain that all to you another time, but not today because I'm trying to keep it simple. I've got my Ofra face primer. Stuff is the bomb. It's the best stuff I've ever used. It's got more of a purplish tint to it, so it's really illuminating. And I just like to keep this on my cheeks, on my nose, my forehead, and my chin. I've got crazy combination skin, so I get oily right through here and through my T-zone, and then down on my chin, and then definitely on my cheeks as well. Everything else is pretty normal. Sometimes it's a little bit drier, but I like to put that on there. I've got large pores, so it completely smooths everything out. It's awesome. Definitely a great investment. It was only 10 bucks, and that was with the pro discount at the makeup show in Orlando, Florida. And Adriana knows what I'm talking about. All right, so I love Bare Minerals foundation. It's my go-to. There are some liquids that I love and that I use, but that's more of when I want a full face of foundation. The Golden Tan and the Bare Minerals, it's W30 since I have more of a warmer skin complexion. It's perfect for my skin tone. I've been using Bare Minerals for, what, 7-8 years. It's great. It doesn't break me out, which is awesome. It's great for my oiliness. It's great for my shininess, but it leaves a really nice satin finish so you look really glowy because I don't like a flat matte makeup, if that makes any sense. If I were to use liquids, I like the Chanel Vitalumiere, and then I like, I forget the other name of it, but I'll tell you guys later. And then, of course, NARS Sheer Glow. That one is another one of my favorites as well. If I'm going for cheaper foundations, Revlon Color Stay is the bomb. But if you're going to invest in great makeup and your skin's oily, I definitely recommend the Bare Minerals. So you're going to swirl, tap, and buff, like they say. And then you're just going to start working that into the skin. And you just want to go in circular motions and just kind of buff it in. This lighting is awful, so bear with me because I look completely pale. Tap it in, and then just buff it into the skin. And like I said, it gives a really sheer, satiny look to your skin, but it gives some really nice coverage without looking like cake face. So take that all the way through your neck because you don't want any lines. My skin fluctuates a ton. I spray tan a lot. I mean, obviously you can't tell right now, but I do. And you don't want a harsh line. So that's good enough. So you just buff that in. And then what I do is I take my bronzer and I use the Bare Minerals in Warmth. It's like a terracotta color. It leaves your skin looking really flawless, which I like. So you just take a big fluffy blush brush. And I like more of a contoured look. So I always start in the back and in circular motion, just kind of buff that through the skin. You can make the fish face if you want. I just kind of suck in one cheek at a time. And take that through your temple and almost onto your forehead. The reason why I do this is because, especially with bronzer, you want it to look super natural. You don't want a streak down here, a streak down here, and then that's it. You've got a crazy colored face, because that's not contouring, that's streaking your face and it looks awful. So the key to appropriately contouring your face and to make your bronzer look as natural as possible, you need to blend. So if you're looking for more of a contoured shape, you want to come and keep your bronzer right down underneath your cheekbones, and it's just kind of accentuate them, makes you look thinner, which is awesome. We all think we need to look thinner. So when you're talking about that too, if you want to make your face just look glowier, you want to just work that on the apples of your cheeks, and it'll just make it look naturally tanner. And then you want to take it across your forehead, down your nose, over your chin, and then get your jawline as well, because that's going to help contour your color as well too. Alright, so then after I do that, I usually come in with a face powder, and this is MAC Studio Care in Dark, and it's probably 2 or 3 shades darker than my natural skin color. And what I like to do is I like to swirl that through there and get that over top of that terracotta color, just because it kind of blends it in really well with that Bare Minerals color, and it avoids any harsh lines. So you just look contoured, not painted on. So after that, you want to grab a blush brush like this. I've got this really awesome palette. I love, love, love cream shadows just because they give a really nice finish to the skin, especially, you know, for the people who need like some extra glow in their skin. I always recommend a cream to powder blush. This one is by Senna. I got this again at the makeup store in Orlando. And I'm going to go in with a peachier color. I'm going to use this one right here. It's called Daydream. And you're going to tap some on there and then tap off the excess on your lid. You're going to smile. And you're going to tap that color onto your cheek. And tap is the key there because you don't want it to look harsh color right there. Tap it on. You can smile just to get the natural apple of your cheek on there. Just going to accentuate the color of your face. It's going to help give it a naturally more glowy look to it. And then when I'm done with that, I go in with my MAC Soft and Gentle. This is a baked mineral powder. It's awesome. It's iridescent. Looks like that. It's got a little bit of a brownish tint to it, which is nice, so it doesn't totally, you know, take away from that bronzy look that you're trying to go for. And you just want to get a stippling brush that looks like this. Take that product, swirl it in there, tap off your excess, and then you just want to take this brush and Literally tap that onto your face right on the upper part of your cheekbone and bring it back. It just gives like a really radiant glow to your skin. Just tap that on there and bring it back. Now if you feel like you got too much of it, it's really easy to fix. You just want to take a large brush and you want to tap it on there, and it buffs in that shine, and it takes away from some of that intense shimmer. But I like it to be intensely shimmering, so I'm going to put a little bit more on. Alright, so when I'm done with that, I like to contour the rest of my face a little bit. Just kind of gives it a little bit more shape. So I'm going to take my Studio Care blend in that dark, or you can use just any bronzer. Tap off the excess and take it down through your nose. And in that crease there, it's going to make your nose look a little bit thinner. Same with the other side. Gives it more of a uniform shape. And I like this color because it blends in really well with the skin, and it doesn't look like super harsh lines are going down through my nose. So then you take out like a little powder brush and press it on. Like I said, it takes away from any harsh lines. It's going to make your nose look a little bit slimmer. Wipe off your brush, and then you're going to take your Soft and Gentle, swirl it in that brush, and you're going to take it down your nose. Gives your face a really nice glow. You're going to take it over your Cupid's bow. It's just doing some really nice highlighting here. And then you're going to take it through your brow bone. Add a little bit of shimmer there. And what I usually like to do is I like to line my eyes. I'm not going to line them today. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick on some mascara. I'll usually comb my eyebrows through, add a little brow powder. I'm using the Runway Lengths by Victoria's Secret. Wiggle that brush and pull that product up. I have 0 lashes. I usually wear falsies. Wiggle that brush. You want to do 2 coats on your upper lashes. A little bit on the bottom. Just wiggle it through. Use whatever you have as far as excess left from the tops of your lashes, because your bottom lashes do not need that much mascara, and honestly, you do not want them to look spidery and nasty because it's disgusting. It's like my biggest pet peeve ever. And then you want to take another coat of mascara. This is getting all over my face. And wiggle that through. Just so you add some definition to your lashes there. If you need to, grab a spoolie and you can comb your lashes through. So like I said, they're not spidery and they're just defined. Alright, cool. So as far as lips go, on a day when I'm kind of running out the door, I don't really do a lot with my lips. It is nice to have some shimmer or shine on there, so I'm going to line my lips with some Strip Down, if I can find it anywhere. And I can't find it. So I guess I'm not going to use the Strip Down. Guess I'm just going to take some MAC Snob. This is my go-to color. Blend that in. And if I want a more dramatic color, I'll probably use the MAC Saint Germain over top of it. I think today I'm not going to want more. Yeah, I am. I'm going to want that. So you're going to take your MAC Saint Germain. It's really intense. And you're just going to go right over top of it. And that's it. It's more of a power lip color. So just really sheer glowy skin. I might do some eyeliner just to make my eyes look a little bit bigger. Definitely mascara is part of a staple. And then a power lip. And that's it. That's the look. Thanks, guys. See you later.